Booze, weeds, malls. The crunks, the lonesomes, the soulless, the humdrums, the seekers. A swarming sea of messed up people, myself included, underneath the electric sky. A temporary escape from the void. The void as a product of our unfulfilling millennial lives. I am sick of it all. The void, the escape, this life. This isn't my first time, and the void is finally catching up with the temporary escape. Again, as always has been, I feel dead inside. 11 o'clock. Flower crown on top of Long Beach waves. White tank, denim shorts, brown combat boots. She did not even try. Considered too covered in rave standards. I can tell she is one of the seekers, out of her comfort zone, but curious enough to come see and experience for herself. That's how everyone starts off. How everyone ends up though? Different story for everyone. Her presence from afar and the music are the only two things providing me escape for tonight. Hunky fellas, almost naked ladies, conceited Joes, shallow lassies, pleasant state of the atmosphere, stimulating trap house DJ tunes, stressful scene, all in one. Spotted approaching from the corner waving with her flock, the seeker from the rave. Charlie waves back. What? And so that's how we first meet. I shake her hand. If I was selfish enough, I would pull her away with me out of this madness, prevent her from a possible en route to emptiness, like where I am right now, before it's too late. But nah, she's still a seeker, so she needs to continue seeking until she learns and gains the wisdom. For wisdom isn't wisdom without the experience where you can only learn it from. A classic white WRX moves furiously into the pit stop. Hector and his pack. Of all other places we could bump each other into, it had to be somewhere deserted in the middle of once called, but now historic, Route 66. All four step out of the car like they own the entire station. Then, there goes the fiery eye contact and the body language that reads, "This is our territory," even if it's not. Hector lights up a cigarette while one of his wolves pumps and fills up the gas. A white BMW pulls in, windows down, playing girly pop music and some giggling. They wave and holler at us as they pull up to one of the fuel dispensers. It's the girls. Crap, can the timing even be more distressing? I can see Hector and his pack shift their gaze from us to the girls, already realizing new potential collateral. Seeker girl starts to walk up to me. Pretending to be mad, I give her a look and get in the car. She can despise me now. I can explain later. To come up to me or to any of us now is too risky. At this point, I could only hope that Hector does not read into anything more than the current situation, because now I have the sudden urge of responsibility to protect her. After several days of texting, I finally gathered the courage to ask her to hang out, casually, on a late Friday night. A 24/7 diner is pretty much the only place open at this time. In her signature white tee, blue jeans, sneaks, and slightly messy long silky hair, she steps into the diner floating like a ball of fresh, cool cotton. When she spots me, she gives a small wave and walks up to me with a perfectly tight smile and eyes that don't leave my gaze at all, not even for a split second, making my insides tremble as I discreetly try to keep myself put together. Hours of talking and laughing and just connecting. We have all night with no worries of an impending doom of reality for tomorrow. Eerily reserved when it comes to small talk, but strikingly passionate with her words and views when it comes to topics she's deeply interested in. This girl moves me. Strangely timid but modestly confident at the same time. She could just be the perfect substance that I need against my unrelenting and unwanted addiction towards apathy. It might be too early on, but the moment is perfect for a kiss. I lean in, but let's play a game, she interrupts with a devious smirk on her face. She immediately opens her door and steps out of the car. Meanwhile, I sit still behind the steering wheel, not quite sure whether to feel rejected or dumbfounded or both. Come on, she motions for me to get out of the car. We're in the middle of an empty parking lot. Back up 10 huge steps, she instructs. I obey. Then, from 10 huge steps apart, she yells out, "Let's play rock, paper, scissors. Each round you win, you get to take a huge step forward. Each round I win, I get to take a huge step backward." Okay, where are we going with this? I yell back out. If at the end you win, you get to... What? You get to... I can't hear you. I either turned deaf or she turned mute. But what the heck, here we go. I win. She wins. I keep winning. I win in the end. So now I stand just a few inches real close right in front of her. You won, she says. So what's my prize? I ask. The thing you tried to do in the car. I knew it. A silly game for the price of a kiss. I lean in for my prize, but all of a sudden, screeching wheels enter the parking lot. A couple of Hector's boys. I get ready to protect my girl from any type of possible attack, but they only come with a warning. 6 o'clock Thursday evening. Coastal Highway. Be there or beware. My invitation to the race. A race to take back what's mine. Sunset at the less driven coastal highway. Pimped Hondas, Toyotas, Subbies, Mitsubishis, Beamies. A bunch of Asian cars for the most part. A bunch of lost and broke college students, dropouts, and outsiders from who knows where. Charlie and Hector talking, appear to be negotiating, until they spot me and Lauren approaching the scene. Charlie walks over. Bro, 50%. We win this race, we get 50%. Better than nothing, bro. You know what Hector is capable of. I say take it. Charlie tries to advise me. That's not what we initially agreed upon. We win, he gives everything back. He stole, he needs to return everything. Hot blood rushes through my spine. I take a step towards Hector when Lauren pulls me back by the hand. Wait, please don't do anything more reckless than this race. I look Lauren in the eye and see a glimpse of light, a new beginning, perhaps a better life, with her, for her. I give her a light kiss on the forehead and assure her sincerely, I promise. I do have one last resort against Hector, something he would trade anything for. But it's something that could ruin him and his family. A 20-year-old's future on the line. Somehow, I care for this motherfucker's well-being. It's just the right thing to do. Morals can be unfair sometimes, but blackmail works 90% of the time. And so he agrees to return everything back, but still wants the raise. For show. To his boys, to everyone, to lessen the blow against his bruised ego. We end up winning, and we get everything back. I give Hector a pat on the back, a code of sportsmanship and peace treaty, letting him know I digress from everything from here on. Grabbing Lauren by the hand, I take her away and turn my back away from this scene, never to look back ever again, hopefully for good. Charlie's crib. College drunkards, uninvited guests. The victory from the race seems to be a good excuse for a party, everyone celebrating in harmony. Loud screeching tires arriving can be heard through the pop-in music and open windows. 4 subbies, Hector and his pack. Did they come to celebrate with us? Charlie motions the DJ to stop the music and welcomes Hector and his pack with open doors as most of us wait in anxious anticipation as to why they're here. Hector forcefully shoves Charlie to the side, crashing and breaking with a large glass vase to the floor, bleeding, rendering everyone in the room to turn silent and stare at the scene. Right then, Hector takes out a gun and points it at me. Before I can even react, I find myself falling to the floor and see Lauren's blurry image, screaming what appears to be my name. But I can't quite hear what she's saying exactly. That's my last memory of the night, before everything turns pitch black, then white.